Welcome to today's detailed journey into the fascinating world of United States coins. And in this video, we are going to explore one of the modern era coins that many people come across in their everyday pocket change, but may not fully recognize its hidden details, its story, and its current value in the collector's market. The coin we are focusing on today is the United States 1-cent coin from the year 2002, minted in Denver with the D mint mark, and also discussing what happens if the mint mark is missing or not visible, as well as the value of this coin in various conditions in today's market in dollars. Let us begin with the basics. The 1-cent coin of the United States, often referred to as the Lincoln cent or simply the penny, has been in circulation for over a century. Since 1909, the penny has featured the portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, designed by Victor David Brenner. The coin became one of the longest-running designs in American coinage history, and it is instantly recognizable worldwide. In the year 2002, the Lincoln cent continued the familiar design, with Lincoln's bust facing right on the front, the word liberty to his left, the motto "In God We Trust" at the top, and the date, 2002, to the right. Just beneath the date, if the coin was minted in Denver, you will find the small letter D, which stands for the Denver Mint. Now, it is important to understand what we mean when we talk about a coin from 2002 D without mint mark. Normally, coins struck at the Philadelphia Mint carry no mint mark, and coins struck at the Denver Mint carry a D mint mark. If you find a 2002 penny that has no mint mark at all, it usually means that it was minted in Philadelphia because the Philadelphia Mint did not place mint marks on 1-cent coins at that time. However, sometimes due to weak strikes, die wear, or damage, the mint mark on a Denver coin might not be visible. Collectors pay close attention to these details because the presence or absence of a mint mark can make a difference in identifying the origin of the coin. In terms of composition, the 2002 Lincoln cent is made primarily of zinc with a thin copper plating. This composition began in 1982 when the U.S. Mint changed from solid bronze cents to a cheaper copper-plated zinc core due to rising copper prices. The coin weighs 2.5 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters. While the composition itself is standard and not precious, the value of the coin in today's market comes from rarity, errors, and condition. Now, let us talk about condition. Collectors and numismatists grade coins on a scale, starting from circulated condition all the way up to mint state and proof. A 2002 penny that has been used in circulation with scratches, discoloration, and wear generally has a face value of just 1 cent. However, if you find one in uncirculated condition, meaning it was never released into circulation and still retains its original mint luster, then the value can rise. An uncirculated 2002 D penny can often sell for around 50 cents to $1 in the collector market. If the coin is certified by a professional grading service and receives a high mint state grade, such as MS65 or above, the value can go higher, sometimes reaching a few dollars. Error coins are where things get really interesting. Collectors love errors, and they are always searching for them. On the 2002 cent, possible errors include off-center strikes, double dies, broad strikes, missing letters, or even missing mint marks due to die issues. For example, a 2002 penny struck off-center by about 10 to 20% could fetch $10 or more depending on the degree of the error and condition. A double die obverse, where the date or letters show doubling, could be worth even more. A coin missing the D mint mark when it should be there is often categorized as a filled die error, and such pieces can sell for several dollars if verified. In the general coin market today, regular 2002 pennies in circulated condition still trade only for their face value, 1 cent, because billions were minted. The mintage for the 2002 D penny was over 3.2 billion coins, which means they are extremely common. Scarcity is not the driving factor here. Instead, what drives value is condition, errors, and special varieties. High-grade, uncirculated examples and error coins are what collectors seek. So, let us imagine different scenarios. If you find a 2002 penny with no mint mark and it looks like it came from Philadelphia, then in average circulated condition, it is still only worth 1 cent. In brilliant uncirculated condition, maybe 50 cents or up to $1. If it is graded MS67 by a service like PeaceGS or NGC, then it might reach a value of $10 to $20 because high-grade modern cents are surprisingly hard to come by in bulk. On the other hand, if you find a Denver coin where the D mint mark is faint, missing, or appears smeared, that could be classified as an error and might sell to collectors for anywhere from $5 to $20 depending on demand. One of the fun aspects of studying coins like the 2002 penny is that you learn how small details matter. For instance, the luster of the coin, the strike quality, and the presence of small varieties such as double dies or die cracks can change a coin from being worth just a cent to being worth a collector's prize. Imagine going through a roll of pennies from the bank and suddenly discovering a sharp error with a missing mint mark. That could turn into a small but exciting payday. Now, let us expand a little on how the market works today. In the year 2025, collectors often purchase coins online through auction sites like eBay, heritage auctions, and other numismatic marketplaces. A typical 2002 penny in mint state sells in lots for a few cents each, but a certified gem example can be auctioned for $10 or more. Error coins have sold for as high as $50 if the error is dramatic enough, such as a large off-center strike or a strong double die. These values fluctuate, of course, based on collector demand. When it comes to investment, modern pennies like the 2002 are usually not considered long-term valuable unless they are error coins or extremely high-grade. However, many collectors like to keep examples from every year as part of a date set, so a shiny, uncirculated 2002 D penny or a Philadelphia no-mint mark example can still find a buyer. So if we summarize the market value in today's dollars, a 2002 cent in circulated condition is worth face value, 1 cent. An uncirculated Denver or Philadelphia example can fetch around 50 cents to $1. Certified high grades can range from $5 to $20, and error coins with missing mint marks, double dies, or off-center strikes can range from $5 up to $50 or more depending on the rarity of the error. The lesson here is that while most 2002 pennies will not make you rich, keeping an eye out for special varieties and pristine examples can add value to your collection. Every coin tells a story, and even something as common as a 1-cent piece can become valuable under the right circumstances. As we continue this video, let's think about the role coins play in history. The Lincoln cent is more than just a piece of currency. It is a symbol of American heritage. It honors President Lincoln, a figure remembered for leadership and unity. The design has lasted through generations, and in 2002, when billions of these coins were struck, they continued the legacy. Collectors around the world appreciate not just the monetary value, but also the historical and sentimental value that comes with owning these pieces. If you are starting out in coin collecting, the 2002 penny is a great beginner coin to study. You can practice grading by comparing circulated and uncirculated examples. You can hunt for errors and varieties in rolls of pennies. You can even send one to a grading service to experience how professional grading works. By doing so, you will learn the nuances of the hobby and gradually build knowledge that will help you identify more valuable coins in the future. In conclusion, the 2002 1-cent coin from the United States, whether Denver with a D mint mark or Philadelphia with no mint mark, holds modest value in general but can become more valuable under the right circumstances. The market today places it in the range of 1 cent to a few dollars for common pieces and potentially up to $50 or more for rare errors. Its true value lies not just in the dollar amount, but in its place in the continuing story of American coinage and the joy it brings to collectors everywhere. So next time you find a 2002 penny in your change, take a closer look. Examine the mint mark, check the condition, and see if there might be something unusual about it. Who knows, you might have a hidden treasure in your pocket.